What's going on, veterans, military service members, transitioning service members? As always, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Off the Battlefield Veterans Claim Servants podcast. I am an Army veteran and here to provide you with the education, right? The resources that you need so that you, my friends, can be in the best position to win your claim. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. If you're on here, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And more importantly, thank you for your service to our country. I hope that this helps you more than you are being helped out. And if not, I hope that you are getting the help that you need. And I hope that you pass this along to someone that can use this help. A lot of people do not understand, right, the different types of 100%. But did you know that there are 5 types of 100% VA disability ratings? I want to explain them to you because there's confusion over I can't work. Can I work? What is IU? How do I get permanent in total? What is this? I'm going to explain that to you. This is also going to be in the description of this video. So again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share this out, hit that notification bell. And again, thank you, my friends, for tuning in, and thank you for your service to our country. Let me get right into it, right? The 100% VA rating is the tip top creme de la creme everywhere, everyone. It's where people want to be at, right? You know, people say, I am at 100%. I'm already 100%. I am good, right? And at 100%, it offers incredible benefits to veterans and your families, right? So, in this episode, I want to break down the 5 types of 100% VA ratings, right? I want to talk about everything that is covered under the 100% type of VA ratings, monetary, non monetary, right? And basic eligibility. Okay. So there are 5 distinct types of 100% VA disability ratings: schedular, permanent, PNT, known as permanent in total, total disability based on individual unemployability, TDIU, temporary, and cancer related ratings. A 100% VA disability rating provides veterans with full monthly compensation, comprehensive health care, and additional benefits like housing and education assistance, significantly enhancing your quality of life. Permanent in total, or P&T status, is the pinnacle of 100% VA ratings, providing exceptional benefits and the peace of mind that the VA is highly unlikely to reevaluate or reduce your rating. Now, 100% PNT does not mean that the VA cannot reduce your rating, and we will get into that in another video. Okay. But right now, we're going to talk about the different types of 100% VA disability ratings. So, a 100% schedular VA disability rating. That rating is assigned when a veteran's single or combined service connected disabilities total 100% according to the VA's rating schedule. Okay. The next one is 100% permanent in total, PNT VA disability rating. That is a rating indicating that a veteran's disabilities are both total, preventing gainful employment, and permanent, unlikely to improve over time. So again, PNT is a rating indicating that a veteran's disabilities are both total, preventing gainful employment, and permanent, unlikely to improve over time. How do you get a permanent and total rating? That is up to the VA. That is up to them to determine that. You don't write in an application. There's no special form that somebody fills out to say, I want to be permanent and total. If your disabilities or disability is severe enough and you are rated at 100%, the VA will make that decision. Okay. That is out of your control. It is totally up to the VA. That is not your choice. Then the third type of 100% is 100% total disability based on individual unemployability, aka TDIU. That is a benefit allowing veterans to receive 100% compensation if their service connected conditions prevent them from maintaining substantially gainful employment, even if their combined rating is less than 100%. So let's say you have a PTSD rating at 70%. You cannot work because of that PTSD. You can submit in a individual unemployability form, right? And you can submit in specifically for individual unemployability. But remember, you cannot make above the poverty level. I don't recommend that you work, right? But you cannot make or have substantial gainful employment. Okay. It's you got to be careful with that. So you're going to be restricted. Okay. So you need to make sure that it's going to be worth that, right? I don't recommend that if you don't need to do it, right? If you just flat out can't work to, maybe that's a good rating for you, but you need to weigh out your options, is what I'm going to tell you. Okay. But I don't recommend that as first option. I would try to get their schedular or natural, if you will. Okay. The next one is a 100% temporary VA disability rating. What is that? It's a rating given to veterans who are temporarily incapacitated due to their service connected conditions, such as maybe you're having rehabilitation or surgery, or you have cancer, or you're being hospitalized, or you are recovering from a surgery, as I just stated, right? And you are going to be missing work. You can do a convalescent rating. You're not able to work at this time. You put in it sort of as an emergency 100%. And when you get better, you will come back down to your natural scheduler rating that the VA has assigned to you. Okay. Whether that's 70, 80, 50%, wherever you're at. Okay. But there is a temporary 100% convalescent VA disability rating. And then there's 100% disability ratings for cancer, a rating automatically assigned to veterans with active service connected cancer, continuing during active cancer and for 6 months after treatment ends, right? But if that goes away, it will be reduced to a 0% rating if it's no longer active. And after that 6 month period, you will still have it in case it reactivates itself, which I hope none of you guys and gals have cancer at all. Okay. So let's get into the 100% schedular VA rating. It's the most common type of VA rating. Okay. See, veterans can receive a schedular 100% disability rating in one of two ways: single disability rated at 100%, like PTSD or COPD, something of that nature that is that severe. A 100% rating based on one service connected disability alone can get you there. Combined VA disabilities, multiple service connected disabilities rated at 0% or higher, that combine to 100%. The VA uses the VA math. We call that the wonky math to calculate your combined VA disability rating. 10 and 10 don't equal 20, 10 and 10 equals 19. Okay. Three tens equals 27%, not 30. Okay, so you need to know that. And there are free VA disability calculators, right, that you can use online to figure out the math. Okay, don't use our common sense calculators because it's not common sense math. It is crazy math. Okay, that the VA uses. Right, but make sure that you just Google Hill and Ponton VA disability calculator, and it's free to use. A tip here is ensure your medical documentation is thorough and up to date. Treatment, clearly detail severity and impact of each service connected condition, occupationally and socially. This can significantly strengthen your case. Okay. Number two, PNT, permanent and total. I hear that thrown around a lot. I want to be PNT. This person's PNT. How do I get PNT? 100% permanent and total. Well, that's number two. 100% permanent and total VA rating is awarded when a veteran's disabilities are both total, meaning the impairments are severe enough to prevent any substantially gainful employment, and permanent, indicating the conditions are expected to persist for the rest of the veteran's life. PNT status is the creme de la creme of 100% ratings, offering unmatched benefits and the assurance that the VA is highly unlikely to reevaluate or reduce your rating. They can reduce it, though, if there is uh, undisputable evidence that a condition has gotten better. The VA will automatically grant permanent and total status if you meet the eligibility criteria. However, veterans can also apply for 100% permanent and total VA disability rating online at va.gov. But to strengthen your application, we recommend obtaining a PNT letter from your doctor or another private healthcare provider. And ultimately, that's up to the VA. Okay. Ultimately, it is up to the VA. Okay. So to check for PNT status, right, you can go to va.gov, access your benefit summary and verification letter, or you can call the 1-800-827-1000, press option 3. That number's in the description of this video, right? You can call them and have them fax over your benefit summary and verification letter. Find the benefit summary and service verification letter in your documents, and it will say, are you permanent and totally disabled due to your service-connected disabilities? Yes or no. That will let you know if you're P&T, okay? You need to look for the specific block for P&T status and see if it states that you're considered to be totally and permanently disabled solely due to your service-connected disabilities. If that's checked, if this block is checked, it confirms that you have 100% permanent and total VA rating, okay? So make sure you obtain a very detailed letter from your doctor or healthcare provider that explicitly states that the severity and permanence of your disabilities emphasize that they are unlikely to improve over time. This documentation can significantly help your chances and improve your opportunities at getting a PNT VA rating, because the VA ultimately decides that, okay? Number 3 is TDIU, 100%. So you're rated at 70, but they grant you 100%, right? It's based on whether you can work or not. If one of your conditions prevent you from securing and maintaining substantially gainful employment, veterans might be unable to work due to a combination of conditions that negatively interact with each other, and you're stuck at that 80% and you don't know how to get up to that 100 naturally. It could be a good option for you. This is a kind of last resort because you're limited on the income that you can make. You can work. I'll talk about that in another video, but you can be very, very careful with it. You can work in a sheltered environment or something like that, but I would be careful with that. If you're applying to not work, then you really should not be working. If you do it, you're doing it at your own risk. If you go over the poverty level and they find out, then that could be a debt that you owe to the VA. They will take that debt back in a heartbeat. So make sure that you don't do that. If they get wind of that, you could be up the creek without a paddle, okay? When applying for TDIU, include a detailed vocational assessment or an independent medical opinion that specifically explains how your service-connected disabilities present you from securing and maintaining substantially gainful employment, right? They will do their research, right? So don't lie. Number 4, a temporary VA disability 100% rating. If you're in hospital, convalescence ratings, which are assigned to veterans who underwent treatment or surgery for a service-connected disability at a VA medical center or a VA approved a VA approved facility. You're right. You can also check out 38 CFR 4.30 for that. And pre-stabilization ratings assigned to veterans recently discharged from military service with a severely disabling and unstable condition expected to continue indefinitely. Ensure you have thorough medical records and doctor's notes that clearly document your hospitalization, recovery period, surgery, and explicitly state the duration, extent of your temporary incapacity, right? This will help substantiate your claim for 100% temporary or convalescent VA disability rating. And then number 5, I hope none of y'all ever have this, but 100% disability ratings for cancer. Veterans diagnosed with active service-connected cancer automatically receive 100% disability rating. This rating remains in effect if the cancer is active and continues for an additional 6 months after completing a treatment program, chemotherapy, radiation, or surgery, whatever that may be. And if it does get better and if it does go into remission, it can go back to 0%. But if it does not and it continues, you're going to continue with that 100% disability rating, right? But if it does, 6 months after the conclusion of cancer treatment, the VA will schedule a compensation CMP exam, compensation and pension exam, to assess the veteran's condition. If the cancer is in remission, the VA will then adjust the veteran's rating based on any residual effects. When diagnosed with a service-connected cancer, promptly submit all medical documentation, including biopsy reports, treatment plans, and physician statements to the VA. Ensure the documentation clearly indicates the active status of the cancer and any treatment you're undergoing to secure a 100% disability rating during and after your treatment, right? So that is very important. What can you get with 100% VA disability rating? Comprehensive health care, dental care, vision care, hearing aids and services, monthly VA disability compensation of $3,700 or higher, depending on if you have special monthly compensation in your dependents, dependent benefits, education benefits, housing assistance, life insurance, commissary and exchange privileges, property tax exemptions, depending on your state, vehicle benefits, dependents, educational assistance, aka DEA, CHAMP VA healthcare insurance, VOC rehab and employment, special monthly compensation, waiver of VA funding fee if purchasing a home, travel reimbursement, clothing allowance, priority group 1 VA healthcare, which is the highest priority for VA healthcare services, veterans pension, VA caregiver program, state specific benefits, burial benefits according to your state, VA clothing allowances for multiple appliances, emergency care coverage, employment assistance for spouses, free national park access, concurrent receipt of military retired pay and VA disability compensation, right? That kicks in when you hit 50% concurrent receipt of military retired pay and VA disability compensation, enhanced survivor benefits, adapted housing grants, home improvements and structural alterations, aka a HISA grant, assistance for medically necessary improvements and structural changes to homes, VOC rehab and employment services, programs to help veterans with service-connected disabilities prepare for, find, and retain employment, caregiver stipend, monthly stipend for primary family caregivers of eligible veterans who require personal care services. So you need to understand those different types of 100% VA disability ratings. They can help you to understand that, to maximize your benefits. And remember, do not minimize, do not lie, but do not minimize your symptoms. You are your best advocate. Make sure that you are educated. That's why we are here. Whether you're dealing with a single severe condition or multiple interacting disabilities, knowing your options is key. The more educated and the more prepared that you are, the more proactive you are, the more chance and a better position that you put yourself in to win your VA disability claim. And that's why we are here. I hope today that this video helped you, that you understand the 5 different types of 100% VA ratings that are available to you, my friends that have served. And if you are transitioning or about to get out, guess when treatment starts? Now. You get the treatment that you need. Don't lie about anything, but take care of yourself, because there will come an ETA day, an ETS date. You will be out of service someday. It will end and you will be done. So I don't mean ETS service, but you know, whatever, retirement, your day is going to come to an end at some point. So you need to remember that, and you need to take care of yourself, because there are benefits that you have served and earned and have put yourself and said, I'm willing to sacrifice my life for this country. If it calls for that, I'm willing to go to war. I'm willing to do what I need to do. We all raised our right hand. If you did that, you deserve. But be honest. Do not be fraudulent. Do not minimize. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at info@veteransclaimservants.com. You matter. You care. Remember, every Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., VCS Unity Hour. We have a Unity Hour. We want to uplift our brothers and sisters together. I want to give you positive encouragement. I want you to know that you are cared about, that you're special, that you are made for a purpose and a reason, and that we are thankful for your service to our country. So thank you so much. I salute you. We are veterans serving veterans. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Tune into this channel, share this out with a friend, with a fellow service member, and someone that could use this help. I hope this helps you. I love you. I am out. Peace.